What is going on, guys? It is the Anime Jaguar here, or call me AJ for short if that is a tongueful for you. And today, I am here to tell you what movies are coming out on Netflix on April of 2021, the year we are in right now, the year I'm recording this. So, I'm going to tell you the Netflix originals and the movies that have already been released a few years before, a few decades before, so on and so forth. So with that out of the way, like and subscribe for more. Let me know if you want me to do Netflix TV shows or other streaming services movies coming out in future months. And let's begin.
We're going to start with April 1st. So April 1st, the first movie I'm going to mention is the movie called 2012. It's the Sony disaster movie where all of mankind could be wiped out. Next up is Cop Out, which is a buddy cop drama starring Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan from Warner Brothers. Next up is the Netflix original Coven of Sisters. Next up is Kingsglaive Final Fantasy from 2016. It's a CG-based movie on the popular video game franchise. Next up is Friends with Benefits from 2011, starring Justin Timberlake in a rom-com about two friends who are on the verge of being more than that. Next up is Insidious from 2010, a horror movie from James Wan. Next up is I Rule. Next up is Legally Blonde from 2001, a rom-com starring Reese Witherspoon about the sorority queen dumped by her boyfriend. Next up is Leprechaun from 1993. Mark Jones directs this comedy horror starring Warwick Davis and Jennifer Aniston. My Fair Lady from 1964 is an Audrey Hepburn movie from the mid-60s made by Warner Brothers. And this, I'm kind of excited by this one. I've wanted to see this for a while, and now it's on Netflix. It'll be easy to watch it. Next up is one I highly recommend. It's The Pianist from 2002. And this is one of the best movies of the 21st century, in my opinion. If not, one of the best movies of all time. It's in my top 25 movies of all time. You should definitely check it out if you haven't already. The Possession. It's a Lionsgate horror directed by 2012. The Time Traveler's Wife from 2009. Eric Bana and Rachel McAdams feature in this sci-fi romance by a librarian who goes backwards in time to various points in his lover's life. Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family from 2011. Yes Man from 2008. And now this is the last April 1st movie. This is a Jim Carrey comedy similar to Netflix's Yes Day, where he's not allowed to say no. Now we're in April 2nd. Concrete Cowboy, which is going to be a Netflix original. God Calling. Just Say Yes, another Netflix original. Madame Claude, which is another Netflix original. Sky High, not Sky High from 2005, a new Netflix original. And that's it for April 2nd. Now we're going on to April 3rd. Escape from Planet Earth from 2012. This is an animated feature about an astronaut that finds himself in a trap and then stars Brendan Fraser, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Jessica Alba. I do not recommend this movie. This is terrible. But it's on Netflix now if you want to waste an hour and a half of your life. Now we're on April 4th. The Fisherman's Diary, which is from 2020. It's a drama inspired by Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai. What Lies Below from 2020. It's a sci-fi horror about a 16-year-old girl returning home from camp with their mom having a new boyfriend who may not be human. Now we're skipping a few days. We're on April 8th now. Story of Kale, When Someone's in Love from 2020. Now April 9th. Have you ever seen Fireflies, which is a Netflix original? Night in Paradise, another Netflix original. Thunder Force, a Netflix original superhero movie starring Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer. This is the last movie from April 9th, not August 9th, April 9th. Two Distant Strangers, a Netflix original. Oscar-nominated short film about a man who has to relive the same day over and over when he's hunted by a police officer. Similar concept that's been done multiple times before. Let's see how this is. April 10th. The Stand-In. This is a 2020 movie that drew Barrymore headlines, and it's a comedy about an actress employing a lookalike to take her place while she's in rehab. Now we're skipping to April 12th. New Gods Nessa Reborn, which is a Netflix animated original. April 14th. The Soul. Not Soul, that's a Pixar movie that came out last year, which is great, by the way. Watch on Disney Plus. It's a different Soul, and it's a Netflix original. Next, we're skipping to April 15th, and it's The Master. It's a Paul Thomas Anderson film that he directs, and it stars Philip Seymour Hoffman, and it's about a naval veteran arriving home from war. This sounds interesting. I might have to check it out later. Ride or Die. It's a Netflix original. April 16th. Arlo the Alligator Boy. It's a musical animated feature that follows a young croc, Arlo, who's on the search for his father. Now, I'm going to do a Netflix animation ranking in a few weeks. Whenever this comes out, I'm going to rank each and every single Netflix animated movie, and this will be on the list, of course. Barbie and Chelsea, The Lost Birthday. It's an animated film set in the Barbie universe. Crimson Peak. It's a horror thriller starring Tom Hiddleston and Jessica Chastain. Dr. Bello. It's a movie about a doctor that sets out to save a miracle worker. Into the Beat, a Netflix original musical. Rush. This is a Chris Hemsworth car movie, and it's about the rivalry between two stars, James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Sounds interesting. I've wanted to check this out for a while now, so once it comes out on Netflix, I'll watch it. Synchronic from 2019. It's a sci-fi thriller starring Anthony Mackie and Jamie Dornan. The Zookeeper's Wife. Jessica Chastain movie that follows the zookeeper who is keeping the zoo afloat during the Nazi invasion. April 19th. Miss Sloane. This is a John Madden directed movie that it's a political thriller, another Jessica Chastain movie. How many of those are we going to have? I guess we'll have to see. April 22nd, Stowaway, a Netflix original starring Anna Kendrick in a sci-fi thriller. April 27th, August Osage County from 2013. Meryl Streep features in this comedy that went on to be nominated for a couple of Oscars, so sounds intriguing. I don't know if I'll check it out. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Battle of Los Angeles, a CG movie that it looks pretty bad, I have to say. It does not look that good. You can check it out at your own risk, but watch the trailer. It doesn't look that good. April 29th, Things Heard and Seen. It's a Netflix original horror movie starring Amanda Seyfried and James Norton based on the novel All Things Cease to Appear. And now, the last movie, it's going to be released on April 30th, The Mitchells vs. the Machines. It's a new animated feature film from Sony Animation, and there you go. That is it for all Netflix movies coming out on Netflix for the month of April 2021.
Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. And tell me what Netflix movie you're looking forward to watching. Netflix original and or movie that's coming to Netflix. Let me know which one you're looking forward to the most. And I'll see you in my next video.